Don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. It's Saturday morning and I think I'm losing it today. I've just got in the shower, turned the water on, put my hand up to my hair and suddenly realised I was still stood there with my glasses on. Is it going to be one of those days today?
So when I was out on Saturday, somebody
Yes.
got a new collar. Look at that. Look at that, Daddy.
Oh,
So
brand new collar day.
it's not the best quality. It'll do till we get him a lovely padded one that I've seen. But this was only £10, but the padded ones are £65.
Yes.
So that'll be for Christmas, I think.
New collar day.
Yes.
Fashion collar day.
Great
What do you
letters, yeah.
think? What do you think? Very smart. Very smart. It's Sunday afternoon. Well, actually, it's 5:25 on Sunday afternoon. And we've had a very, very busy and very productive day today. We both went to the supermarket this morning just to grab a few household items. Plus Ian needed a new pair of jeans. So he's now got new ones. But also, when we got back, we started work on the mantel shelf for the living room. We were given by my sister and her partner, Steve, earlier this year, an old mantelpiece, full wooden surround for the fire, which we don't have. But what we were going to do, or the plan was, we were going to remove the bottom two legs that go either side of the fire and then fit some more wood underneath where the holes were, and then attach it to the wall on the back wall in the lounge, so that we had like a mantel shelf, so we had somewhere to hang the stockings at Christmas. So we've done that today. We've taken the legs off. We now just need to get the wood to go underneath to cap it all off, and then we can then refinish it and then get it attached to the wall in the living room. So we've done that today. But also, not only, but also, I've created a full set of Christmas junk journal ephemera today. I'm just doing the artwork for the website now. It's 12 pages. There's loads of stuff. There's 30 odd items that I've created for the for a Christmas junk journal. All vintage Christmas. So it's all those lovely kind of vintage images, all lovely and arranged. I'm trying to find the pieces of paper, but I've hidden them down there. And some of them were very, very pleased to know, Ian's also done a new ephemera set, but this is going to be a physical ephemera set, not a digi download. And this one is all kind of Art Nouveau-y and all very kind of arts and crafts and all Art Nouveau-y. So I'm sure that when you see that in the next week or two, you're going to love it. Happy Halloween, everybody. Stay safe and have fun. So it's the 1st of November. It was Halloween last night, although it seemed to go really, really quickly. Where we live, there's not a huge amount of children. So what children there were out last night were literally done and dusted and back home again by 7:30. So whatever's left in the bowl, guess where that's going? And the Halloween decorations are down and ready to be put away again for next year.
Well, Mike's gone out to take Mum shopping. I'm quite at the top of the screen, aren't I? Because I've got my food mixer out. So, I was rooting through the cupboards and I found a ginger cake mix. Very easy. So I'm going to make that this morning. But we bought the children for Halloween Reese's Pieces Minis. but chickened out at the last minute because they've all got nut allergies probably anyway. So these have got little, tiny little Reese's Pieces pumpkins. So what I'm going to do, Mike thinks it's a good idea, I'm not sure. I'm going to make the ginger cake mix. I'm going to pop it into some cupcake moulds, and I'm going to put one of those in the middle of each. Could be good, could be a disaster. I think it's going to be edible, so that's a good start really, isn't it? That's better, we're at mixer level now. So, I've got the mix, I'm going to pop it in the bowl. This is the second mix I found. The first mix I found expired in 2021. Let's not kill him, not a good idea. So you put that in, 200 mils of water. And then you pop in, as far as I remember, let me have a look at the 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So this is virgin olive oil, so 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's just to make up the liquid. So I will put the mixer on. Oh, do you like the bunny t-shirt, by the way? Got it for Christmas. Love it, it's one of my favourites. So I'll put the mixer on and I'll join you in a minute. Well, back up, here we go. That has worked beautifully. Excuse my finger, there we are. That has worked beautifully, so I'm just going to take it out and pop it into some cupcake tins. I've been through the packet and put them in the bottom. There was only 12 left, which is not bad going. A wet spoon into the liquid, into the batter for the buns or cupcakes. Put my finger in there. 1. How I stop myself from eating this, I don't know. And I'm not a massive fan of ginger cake, but it just smells so nice. Come on. There we are. Go. I think these are going to be absolutely magnificent when they rise. I think they're going to be huge, which is what we want. Should be all right at the bottom. It'll all melt and it'll probably stay at the bottom, but it'll be just like a bit of a layered cake. I'll get a lot more out than a dozen, I think. I'll have to do another tray full without them in, without the Reese's Pieces in. There we go. So there's like lumps of like a ginger type. I don't know what it is. There are lumps in it, and it is mixed properly, I assure you. I think it's some kind of gingery bits. It might be like crystallised ginger, I don't know. Oh yeah, that one. I'm sure I didn't get it on myself because I usually end up wearing it when I bake. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. There we go. There we are. Okay, so those, as far as I remember, want to go in, let me just have a quick check. They want to go in an oven which is 140 to 160, which is 275 to 375 for 50 minutes. I think probably 40 or 30 minutes because the buns rather than you caught me there. Buns rather than a loaf cake. So I'm going to put them in the oven and I'll be back in a minute. After a little bit more research, I read that it's supposed to be 16 to 18 minutes. So it's good job I didn't put them in for 40 minutes, isn't it? Or they'll be a bit black when they came out. So they're just going in the oven now. And I also found these little tins, these little moulds. So I'm going to make some of those. They're like mini, is it bunt tins? Bunt cakes, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to make some of those as well. There's only enough for 3, so I'll have those before he comes home. Shh, don't tell him. And they're in the oven. They smell, I've only just gone in and they smell lovely. Well, I wish we had smell-o-vision, because these smell absolutely lovely. You get the aroma. Look at them. Look at them. They're lovely. Friend Karen gave me those moulds. Yeah, you get the smell of the ginger, and then you get the smell of the peanut butter and the chocolate. I'm very pleased with those. Yes, out the sunshine. Yeah, they look lovely. Yeah, oh lovely. At least we've got something to have with our lunch. Or this might be our lunch. Who knows? Well, somebody's home from the shopping. Okay.
Yes, when I arrived home, there was this beautiful, beautiful smell of baking in the air. And look, he's done. He's made them.
Oh, you got two
Two
cupcake
wrappers there. So,
okay, let's have a
ginger.
move your glass out the way a second, would you please? Thank you. Dog's urgy. Well, that looks nice.
Oh.
Oh dear.
No. It's all right.
Oh, look who's here.
No, you can't have this. So that's chocolate and a bit of peanut butter. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, that is just heavenly.
I'm sorry I have to rush you now because I've got mine here. Nice. Excellent.
Num nums. Okay, so it's time to hang the big canvas up. So it's going to go here in the kitchen on this section of wall here. So I think it'll fit just nicely on that bit of wall there. So what I've done so far is I've just laid it on some kitchen towels just so that it's protected. And I've measured the same distance down. I've used my pokey tool to push a hole in, and then I'm just inserting the eyelet as far as it'll go pretty much. There we go, that will probably do it. And then I just need to do the same thing again at this side. Excuse the wobbliness. So there's my hole. Start it off. And then once it's gripped, it's quicker if you do it this way. So much quicker. So there we go. So all I have to do now is to feed some thread, some string through that. But I can't do that, obviously holding the camera at the same time. So bear with. Okay, so I've added the string, made sure the knot was not in the middle so it doesn't interfere with the hanging hook. And I've also added in just a couple of strengtheners, or these chocks in the corner, just help to tighten the canvas up a little bit. So now it's ready for hanging. So I've asked my glamorous assistant to...
If there's any banging into the walls, it's always me.
Right, so that's actually going to hang...
Oh, sorry. That's just a bit of something that's
That's going to hang a little bit lower than where we said then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a fraction.
Cause...
Let's go and get it. Have a look.
Okay, time to hang.
A bit lower than you said, but I think it's going to be perfect, this. Oh, yes. I like the fact we've got a Lego man walking away. I know he's walking forward, isn't he?
Just a little bit. So there we go.
That looks really cool there, Mike.
Yes.
Because we're going to paint the kitchen, aren't we?
We are going to be painting the kitchen.
The colour is going to be... that colour there.
That grey colour.
That green.
Right.
Oh, a bit more sagey than that.
Right. A little bit more greeny, so almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
What's this look like with that then, colour-wise? Oh, look at that, colour-wise.
Almost as though I'd thought about it.
I know, even though I like that.
It's Wednesday morning and we're into November already. Just had lunch and decided what we're going to be doing for main evening meal. I realised that what we decided we were going to do, I don't have half of it, so he wants me to do a chili con carne, and I don't have a mix or all the essential ingredients, so I'm going to do those. So I'm going to the shops to go and get some. It's been a busy couple of days. Mum's been ill. She's eaten something which has disagreed with her completely, so I've kind of been going backwards and forwards, making sure she's okay, checking her temperature, that kind of thing. The nurse came yesterday. I was continuing to monitor her leg. And she seemed pretty good with her progress. She didn't seem all that concerned about her being poorly and, you know, whatever she's eating. Something to do with chicken not being cooked properly, probably, or too spicy or whatever. Anyway, she's all right today. I phoned her this morning. She's fine. She's been up and about, so she's feeling a lot better now. So yeah, plus we've been quite busy with day job stuff over the last couple of days. It's just seems to be a bit busy and a bit manic at the moment. Are you comfy down there, Mr. Kiddo? Yeah, look at that ear stuck up. Yeah, look at you. You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.